Do you know that praying on the early morning sun is very powerful? Do you know that the early morning sun is very powerful? Do you know that the early morning sun is very, very powerful? Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. I am greeting you all depending on when you saw or see my video. You are welcome to Happiness Chiamaka channel. In this channel, I teach about how to use natural things for health benefit and for spiritual use. In today's video, I am going to share with my loving family how you can make a prayer standing on the early morning sun. The early morning sun is powerful the same way that the moon is very powerful. But I am going to talk about the early morning sun today. All you have to do once you wake up in the morning, after thanking God, praying for mercy, after talking to God, once the early morning sun is out, wash your face. Once the early morning sun is out, stand on the early morning sun. Don't wear your slippers. If you cannot stand outside, stand inside your room or your parlour where you can face the early morning sun. You can as well use pray for your loved one, pray for your family, your husband or your children standing on the early morning sun. But if you are praying for yourself, if you stand in the early morning sun, call your name 4 times. After calling your name 4 times, ask for mercy, thank God for life. Then you make your prayer. You tell God what is bothering you. You tell God what you want to remove out of your life that time. You tell God what you want in your life that time. You tell God what you need in your life. You remove every power of darkness, witches or wizard, every bad energies. You disconnect them from your life. Attract favor, good news, luck. You can as well pray for husband, children. Like if you are looking for husband or a child, you can as well say it in the early morning sun. It's very powerful. Pray, tell God what you want, pray your heart desire. If you are a Christian, pray according to your religion. If you are a Christian, pray in Jesus name. But if you are not a Christian, pray according to your religion. Then after praying, you go. You will do this prayer standing on the early morning sun continuously for 4 days. Every morning you will do it for 4 days. 4 days is representing our local market. Our native market is 4 days. That is Oye, Afo, Nkwo and Eke. So you will pray for 4 days. Then after 4 days, you see your prayer. Step back and see the miracle that is going to happen to you. But all you have to do in this prayer, one thing that you have to do is that your faith matters a lot. Don't do this prayer because they are telling you to do it, or they are just requesting that or they are just saying that the early morning sun is very powerful. No, it won't work. Before this prayer will work, you will have faith that God, I know that this thing will work for me. Me myself, I have faith that this will work for me. So before you pray, you make sure that you have faith that once I do this, that it will work for me. And if you want to pray for your loved ones or your families, your husband or your children, you will stand on the early morning sun. Mention the name of the person that you want to pray for. Then stand in the early morning sun. Thank God for life and for mercy. Ask for mercy and pray for that person. Disconnect every bad energies, power of darkness, witches or wizard following that person. Then after you disconnect it, you pray. Tell God what you want. Tell God what you want to for him to do to that person. Tell God if you want open door for the person, favor, miracles, anything that you want to ask, tell God. And you will do this prayer continuously for 4 days. Continuously for 4 days. Every morning, once the early morning sun is out, you will do this prayer. Call your native name 4 times and make your prayer on the early morning sun. So guys, the early morning sun, my loving families, the early morning sun is so powerful, like the moon. So this is how to make your prayer on the early morning sun. Thank you all my lovely family. I want you all to watch my to like my video, comment and share my video, and also subscribe to my channel. See you on my next video. Stay blessed.